Hey guys, this is me, Thriftastic Mom. Today I thought I would do a recipe for you guys. And this recipe belongs to a friend of mine. His name is Michael. He has his own YouTube channel, Michael Cairnes. I hope I'm saying that right, Michael. If I'm not, I apologize. Anyway, he does videos on YouTube. He shares his recipes. He does daily devotionals, prayer requests, plays these little games where people can interact with him, and does like jokes and things like that. But anyway, y'all go check out his channel. I'll leave that link down below in the description bar. Anyway, he gave me permission to try and share any of his recipes, so I kind of saved them all to my computer and printed one out for today. I'm going to try this out for me and my husband for dinner tonight and let you guys know how I like it, and let Michael know how I like it. I've already got out my stuff here to get it started, so all I gotta do is prepare it now. So let's get on into the recipe. Okay, the ingredients call for cube steak. I got a couple frying already, and then I got some extra. I wanted to go ahead and get rid of the cube steak that I had. It doesn't really say how much cube steak to use, but I'm pretty sure what I got will be fine. But I wanted to use up what I had because it's been in my freezer a little while. It calls for an onion. It calls for cream of mushroom soup. Calls for a can of mushrooms, some Mrs. Dash, and some garlic, water, Lipton onion soup mix, and 2 packs of these brown gravies is what it calls for. And of course the flour, salt and pepper to taste. I got my second batch of cube steaks in. I've already fried up one batch here. Let that set over and cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my onion ready. While my meat's frying up. Got my handy dandy wizard out here I'm going to use. It's a really quick chop when you use this thing. Okay, I got my onion chopped up and ready to go. It says I'm reading my recipe here. It says cook cube steak with flour. Cook on greased skillet till brown. Do not cook until done. Set aside, let it cool. Cut into bite-sized pieces. Add pepper and salt. And add pepper and salt to your meat. Dice onions, saute in pan until done. Also saute onion and mushrooms in a pan if desired. Put meat, onions, and mushrooms in crock pot. Then add the other ingredients. Okay, that's what we're going to do next. Okay, I'm sauteing up my 1 medium onion and my 1 small can of mushrooms. While those are sauteing up, I'm going to chop up my cube steak into little pieces. Okay guys, sad news. My crock pot won't work. I tried to get it turned on, tried it in a different plug, everything, it won't work. So I'm going to have to use my big galvanized pot here and just cook it throughout the day and keep my eye on it. Just add in my water. 2 cups of water. It says 1 cup, and then it's got 2 cups under it, so I'm just going with 2 cups. I'm not sure which it is. So I added in my 2 cups of water. Stir that around a little bit. This smells really good, I do know that much. 1 onion soup mix. An onion soup mix. Okay, so I got my meat, my onions, and mushrooms, my 2 cups of water. I'm adding in my onion soup mix. Calls for two of these brown gravies. Okay, I just put one in. Now I'm putting in the other one. Kind of give that a stir. Then it calls for a cream of mushroom, which I got right here. Put that in. Get all that cream of mushroom out of that. Mix that together. This looks good. Probably gonna add another cup of water, especially since it's in this pot and not in a crock pot. Okay guys, I have done everything on here except add my last few ingredients, which is garlic and Mrs. Dash. It doesn't really tell you how much garlic or Mrs. Dash to put in, so I'm just going to sprinkle some in there. And okay, you have to add 1 cup of water. Okay, so the water was right. It says serve with mashed potatoes, salad, or veggie. Okay, so I'm going to add in some garlic just to taste, because I'm not sure exactly how much. And some Mrs. Dash. Give it a stir. It's cooking up pretty good in my pot here. I'm going to put my lid on it and just let it cook on low, just like that, until it gets done. And I hope it turns out like it's supposed to. I hope I've done everything right. This one thing about these kind of videos is kind of trial and error when you've never tried the recipe before. This is not a clear recipe here, but I'll probably reprint it out on my computer and make it where it's nice and readable, because after I printed it off of my computer, it come out a little light and blurry looking. But it calls for cube steak, 2 brown gravy mix, 1 onion dice, 1 onion soup mix, flour, that's to flour your meat with, Mrs. Dash, garlic powder, cream of mushroom soup, 1 small can of mushrooms. It's got water and it looks like 1 cup of water, ground pepper and salt optional, and then it's got 2 cups of water under that. So that's what I put in. It was 3 cups of water altogether, so hopefully that's right. And then it just says, you know, cook your ground beef like I did, and you know, get it brown on both sides, and then Saute your mushrooms and onions, of course. Put all that in a pot with the rest of your ingredients, like your Mrs. Dash and your garlic powder and your mushroom soup and stuff. And let it cook for 6 to 8 hours, it says. On low for 6 or 8 hours. So hopefully it turns out like it's supposed to. Hey guys, it's later in the evening now. My husband will be coming home in a few minutes. And I wanted to do a little taste test on this before he gets here, because he cuts on the TV and all that stuff, and he's ready to sit down and chill out when he gets off from work. So I thought I would put a little bit in a bowl here and just taste it. It looks good. It smells good. This is kind of what it looks like. It turned out. It's just little chunks of cube steak with gravy and onions and mushrooms. I love the mushrooms, so we'll try this out. I did have to cook it in my pot instead of a crock pot, because of course my crock pot didn't work. I like the mushrooms. The cube steak is really tender. I hope the light ain't too bad. It's pretty good. This is similar to the way I make my cube steak and gravy, except I don't usually put mushrooms in mine. I like it. I think my husband will love it too. I think I'm going to do some black-eyed peas with it, because we're trying not to eat potatoes so much. But yeah, the meat's really tender. Give me a piece of meat with a mushroom. I like it, Michael. It's really good. Tender. I love it with the mushrooms. I've never thought about putting mushrooms in my cube steak. That'd be good. That would really be good on mashed potatoes, but I'm not making any of those. That's good. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed me sharing this cook with me video. Y'all don't forget to check out Michael's channel below. He's the one that sent me this recipe. Check him out and subscribe to him and all that good stuff. Tell him I said hey in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.